Hey there, I'm Spite Shock, and let's play some Brain Lore. Sold things off screen and organized my stuff. But back to this puzzle here. Now, if you'll remember, the clue was that the first number was 4. It's 4 numbers, 3 even, 1 odd. And together they add up to 13. But you know what? I just don't feel like taking their advice. I'm gonna say 4, 1, 3, 5, 2, and 6 equal 13. Well, what do you know? The game agrees. Yes, in fact, you can just kind of glitch out that puzzle. It was real fun doing that when I was a kid. I'll show the real answer to that puzzle on my way out. Drop a protect that I'll use off screen, and the office key, the final key of this area. Be taking on the boss now. But first, here's the real answer to this puzzle. It's 4, 1, 2, and 6. Finally get to open this door. Kind of strange that this would be the last key you get. A couple of guys shoot lasers in here. We'll just take them out. Why not? And put the final key to use. And remember, you are going to want to have your cape on for this fight. And don't touch those balls, whatever you do. It is just not a good idea. Here is why you want to have the cape on. If you don't have the cape on, this guy will suck you in and kill you. He does a lot of damage. Even to me with all my defense upgrade from my Jade. He hurts. So staying the heck away from him should be priority 1. Should use the boomerang to take him out if you can. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna take him out the old-fashioned way. Brutally. Oh no! No! And that's one reviving mirror down yet again. And apparently he just does not want to let me go. He likes me just too much. Hard part of doing this with your bare hand is just being able to get at that eye, because he always moves towards you. So you gotta have his eye facing you. Not a simple task, per se. Especially since he can just kind of phase through the wall at will. And And of course he's sending those balls around, but they're really the least of your worries in this fight. Just do not let him suck you in. And just like any good boss, he is made of C4 and explodes upon dying. Even the balls explode. 'Cause heck, why not? Leaves us with 3 treasures here. The silver plaque. It's the real important item for moving the story forward. The preparation key. And a round shield, just for the heck of it, I guess. This gives you directions to where to use that key. Just ignore these guys one last time. We'll be putting that key to use over this way. There's the last room in the dungeon. Got some gold bullion. As you can see, there's a mimic chest right in the middle of them all. Source of power. Iron sword. The ancient coin. Now, I believe it's about this point, maybe a little bit earlier, that a treasure that we saw earlier became accessible back in the Tower of Light. If you'll remember, there was a shopkeeper in the Tower of Light, and he stood next to a treasure chest. I believe he should be gone now. Let's find out. Oh yeah, he's no longer guarding his treasure. It's yet another source of power. Always nice to have more stats. And now I'll warp back to the town. Rest up and save here one more time. Why not? I have plenty of gold. Now, I don't remember if anyone mentioned the silver plaque earlier. I do believe he spoke of it, this man here, but he has been looking for the silver plaque. He wants us to show him to him. He says maybe it's the silver plaque. He wants you to take it to his friend in Toronto. And if he can decode the silver plaque, maybe he can find out why that civilization was destroyed. I don't know about it being destroyed, it seemed pretty functional to me. Here's Rain, standing at the south end of the town. Apparently he has a fiancée. I doubt it, but it's true, sadly. And he's plundered enough of our treasure, teleporting off ahead of us. He's gonna get married. He hates to admit that we killed the monsters and not him. He'll be seeing us there. You shouldn't talk about people behind their back. You're one to talk. Whatever. Obviously, the next destination is Toronto. Yes. Suppose I'll be heading on my way there. Got some new enemies down here. They'll be the new common enemy type for a while. Not much going on out here really, just a bunch of split paths that all but one lead to the same place. That one split that goes to, well, it goes to a statue. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Not too worried about my health. The new town's right over here. The first thing I'm gonna do is head to the inn, rest there, add it to my warp gate, save. I'll do my chopping stuff and shopping off screen just to save you that a little bit. One thing to take note of though, in the blacksmith shop here, you should take note of the fact that you can talk to these guys behind their counters. That comes into play with these. We'll need to get permission to open those chests later on. But the first notes of priority are that here's Rain asking if his fiancée Vanessa is safe. Apparently he's pretty ticked with a guy named Ramus. Apparently his fiance's been kidnapped by goblins. Well, we'll have to take care of that later. The first thing I'm gonna do is take the silver plaque here. This is who the old man in the other town was talking about. He says it is the silver plaque, but we're not going to give it to him for free. He's going to offer us a ferry for it. Gonna have to do that just to keep moving on. And suggest that we go play at the arena. Sure, name it Asen. Why not? In case you're wondering, magic shop's up here. And the arena is right over here. But I'll have to be moving on with that stuff next time. I'm Spite Shock. And yeah, laters.